with fashion, but in the past 12 years, I have 3 children, a husband. Life looks a little different. So my audience has kind of followed me through those life changes and their own life changes, and they're able to relate that way. And now my blog covers mainly lifestyle, parenting, recipes, gifts, you name it, it covers it. And I also do influencing on the daily. So I post on my blog 3 times a week, but I do influencing on the daily on my Instagram, and that's Alexandra.Nicole.
And you were named one of Yahoo's top influencers, right?
Yeah, it was such an honor, and that did happen last year, and I'm just so happy that they chose me for that.
Yeah, like how did you get to that point? I mean, like you said you were like one of the OGs, blogging. Now I remember with us doing radio, I remember, back in the day they were like, all right, every day guys, we got these websites, you got to blog. That was like before social media, before that, every day you got to put something in your blog. And we're like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, when I say OG, it's like when I think Instagram was around, but it wasn't quite the thing for influencers yet.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm blogging about, really, I had a clothing store a long time ago, so that really started it. I sold the clothing store 3 years ago, but that's how I got into it. I wanted to show all the fashions that I had in the clothing store, so it started as kind of a little marketing thing, and it grew into a full-blown business.
Do you still have the store?
No, so I sold the store 3 years ago. It is still around,
okay.
But I did own the store in Memphis, Tennessee for 7 years, and I sold it to go full-time in the influencer business. It was much more lucrative.
That's awesome. That's the dream. That's the dream. That's great. So getting ready for the holidays, you do a lot of parenting tips, ideas for the family, gift ideas, stuff like that?
Absolutely. During the holidays, I feel like I'm in overdrive from the month of October to December because everyone wants to know what to get that special someone or their children, and what are the hot items. So I spend most of my time in these past 3 months reviewing items, polling, surveying, getting items from brands and trying them out and testing them, and then I write about them.
Well, let's get into it real quick. We have a couple minutes here. So for Christmas 2022, you got a family of 4 or 5, let's just say, and you got the mom following you, or maybe the dad following you, trying to pick out something for his wife. What are the hot items for couples to give to each other this year?
Okay, so the hottest item, I'll say for couples, or even, I think the dads are going to love this one. The women are going to love to wear it. The men are going to love to gift it, and you can give it to your teenage kids as well. It's the Invisawear safety jewelry. So you're giving the gift of literal safety. What these items are is they are beautiful jewelry pieces. They look like ordinary necklaces or bracelets, but they come equipped with a hidden button that will alert up to 5 emergency contacts, even the police, with the location of that person who presses the button if they are in a compromising situation.
Really?
So it's jewelry that you wear, and it's like fashionable, but there's like a safety feature to it to pin like your location if you need help.
Yes, absolutely. It's called Invisawear. The question I get all the time is, does this jewelry does it, look like you're wearing a safety device? It doesn't at all. It's completely undetectable.
Wow, that's something.
That is different.
Yeah, that is definitely different. Now, what about for kids? What's a hot item for, kids this year?
Okay, so my kids are getting the Osmo Learning games. So these are really cool. They have a bunch of different games, but the way it works is they're interactive, like board games, I guess you can say, that pair with a Fire tablet or an iPad. So not only are they fun for the kids, but they're educational, and they come in a range of age groups. So I have a 5-year-old. I got him the pizza one where he can build a pizza but also learn math. But I also have a 7 and 8-year-old, and I was able to get them the detective games and the art games for their age group as well.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's neat.
Interesting. If people want to follow you, they want to, keep up with all the latest trends and, some of these hot gift ideas, I'm sure there's a ton of other ones. How can they do that?
Absolutely. So there's a blog post going up this afternoon with all the items I talked about today and tons more at my blog, citychicliving.com. You can follow me there, follow me on Instagram. Alexandra.Nicole, and you can learn about all of the top items to get the people you love this season.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Again, Alexandra Nicole Nolan, again, you were featured, on Yahoo as one of the top influencers, Forbes, New York Weekly Times, Hollywood Digest, LA Weekly Times. Congratulations on all your success, and thank you so much for checking in. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Power 101.7 and